Hello everyone, welcome back. This is my fourth and final video for World Cardmaking Day, card number 4. Let's get started. Okay, so for this one, again, I have used the emerald cut labels and tag die. There it is. So again, I've used that Spellbinders emerald labels and tag die. Used the biggest size and the next size down like I did in card number 2. So this time, instead of black glitter cardstock, I have used Prism Studio foil cardstock Obsidian. This cardstock is really nice to cut with. I love the shiny black as well. It's just really nice. So I did cut that out with the largest size in that die set. And then I took the rainbow kind of leafy pattern paper and cut that out in an emerald shape as well with the second largest size die in the set. That to the side. I've also used, going back to the waffle flower, so there's also in this collection the quatrefoil panel die. So in card number 3, I used the quatrefoil texture die to pierce the background, but this time I have used the quatrefoil panel die to cut some of my black cardstock. And we're not going to use the whole panel like this. You can see here I've cut it down, but that's what I did is I just cut a piece of my black cardstock with the quatrefoil panel die. And then we're also going to be using the other disco ball, and then the remember you can get away with anything when it's your birthday sentiment. And then for my embellishments, I use the eyelet outlet black glitter enamel dots. Okay. And we're bringing back in some of that twine as well for our disco ball. Okay, so let me set that aside for now. So super easy. We are going to cut this down into some funky shape. I kind of just let the scissors guide me, and whatever comes to be, comes to be. I'm not liking these solid lines, so we're just going to go ahead and cut those off, get them out of the way, because I know I'm not going to be using them. Okay. I don't like this piece down here, so we're just going to start from the bottom and work our way kind of up, almost kind of working in a bit of a diagonal pattern, diagonal shape. Like I said, I kind of just let the scissors guide me. Something like that. Let's layer that on. It's not too bad. I think I am going to take though. That off. That off. And take this one other piece off. Just looking for some random shape, random pattern. Sure, let's go with that. So we are going to go ahead and glue this down. Kind of similar to the first card. I'm not trying to get glue on every single line, every single bit. Just little dots of glue, kind of evenly spread out throughout the pattern. Making sure we're getting kind of along the edges. So, and then I'm gonna try and line this best I can with the edge of my panel here. Press that down. Looks like we have a little bit of overhang, so I'm just gonna trim that off. And I do need a little bit of glue at that bottom piece, like so. And now we are ready to layer our other elements. So we're going to put our disco ball a little bit off center there. We are going to anchor it down with our twine so it doesn't just look like it's floating there. We did pop both of these pieces up with foam, so I'm going to do that. And then we'll do our twine, our embellishments, and we're well on our way. Right there. So do our twine or string or thread, whatever you have. Kind of wish I had gold thread for this, but this was kind of a bit of a last minute decision, and I had to roll with what I had in my stash, which was this this black string. Okay, so we're just gonna do again a thin line of glue straight all the way to the top. Lay down our string, press it into the glue, and then trim off the extra. Like so. I did use Winkostella again, shocker, I know. Looks like this time I just went over the entire disco ball. Make it nice and sparkly. Okay, and then we're gonna bring in our glitter enamel dots. These again are the Eyelet Outlet Black Glitter. They are adhesive backed, so you can stick them on as is. Sometimes I do find after they've been in my stash for a while, especially here in Calgary with the dry climate, they can dry out a little bit, so I'll need to add like a little dot of liquid glue to help it stick, but these ones are fresh, so they should stick pretty well. Just gonna do 3 in different sizes. And now all that's left is to glue it onto our black, black card panel there. Sure that's down because it is a glossy paper. Um, I try and go over it as much as I can, really make sure it's down and that glue is set before I walk away, because then I'll come back and it's lifted and then I have to do it all over. Go. And then we will add it onto our card base. Sure it's on there straight. Hopefully. If it's not, we can trim the extra. I do that all the time. Sometimes things just don't go on straight and the glue's already set and there's nothing you can do. Okay, so go ahead and trim this. You can see I did put it on a little crooked there, so I'm just gonna trim off that white. There we go. And there is card number 4. Again, super easy, came together really quick. Yeah, I love this one. This one turned out so well. And that is card number 4. So I'm gonna bring in the other cards. So card number 3, we have our shaker. Zoom this out a little bit. Got our card number 4, card number 3, our shaker. Card number 2, and card number 1. There we go. 4 easy cards. Again, this was using the Simply Stated It's a Vibe collection, the paper and the ephemera. But yeah, I love these cards. They came together super easy. I hope these videos inspire you to create cards like this on World Card Making Day or any other day, because I mean, come on, we love making our cards, and these ones again just came together really easily. Make a statement. They're super pretty. So thank you again for joining me and tuning in to my World Card Making Day videos. I hope you enjoy World Card Making Day. I hope you get crafty and have fun. And thank you again.